Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a Valentine's Day makeup look and I've already got my eyebrows done on here and I'm going to get straight into the video. So I'm going to firstly put on some Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream on my lips to moisturise them. And I sleep with this stuff on every night and I wake up in the morning and my lips are like super soft. Okay, so I'm first going to prime my eyelids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and I'm going to apply this all over my lid with this flat brush here. And I'm going to take it up to my brow bone as well, even though I've already concealed them. I like it to blend in with my concealer. Now to set my eyelids, I'm going to take this large fluffy brush and I'm going to take the shade Thanks a Latte from the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I'm just going to apply it all over my lid and also set the concealer that I did on my brow bone. Now to start on the eyes, I'm going to dip into the shade Transition from the Holy Grail palette. All my brushes have just fallen everywhere. Wow. I'm going to take this shade on a Laura Mercier ponytail brush and I'm going to run this through my entire crease and I'm going to take it quite high up as well. Now I'm going to go in with a slightly darker transition shade called Are You Kidding Me, and this is just going to go with the same brush slightly under that shade. I'm just going to do this to slowly transition from a light shadow to a darker shadow towards my lid. Now I'm going to go into this Colourpop shadow palette and I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm just going to show you guys what it's called. And I'm going to take this brown shade here and mix it with this red shade here, and I'm just going to mix these two together. Now I'm going to go into the same red shade with a slightly denser brush and mix it with the dark brown shade, and I'm going to put this in my outer corner. And I'm just going to pack it down and I'll blend it out in a minute. Now going back into my Violet Voss palette, I'm going to take the shade Wine and Dine, which is this really pigmented pretty red shade here, and I'm going to take it on a fluffy brush and I'm going to use this shade to blend out the darker colours that I just put in my outer crease, so it gives it a bit of a pinky look, so it's more Valentine's themed. That's blended out. I'm going to take a denser brush again and dip into the Wine and Dine shade, and I'm going to also put a tiny bit of teddy bear on there just to make it a bit darker, and then I'm going to put it along the bottom of my crease, the bottom of my eyelid, and I'm going to blend it about halfway in to my crease. Now I'm just going to make sure everything's blended together, and I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend everything together. I'm now going to do a half cut crease with some MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot again, and this stuff's really full coverage, so I find it really easy to cut a crease with. Now going back into the Colourpop palette, I'm going to take this rose gold shade here, and it is called Draft, I think. I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to put it on a dense brush and I'm going to pack it where I cut my crease. These colours are literally so pigmented. I love them. So that colour's packed on, I'm going to take this lighter shimmery shade from the palette, and I'm going to put this more towards my inner corner to brighten that up. I'm going to take a dense brush and a little bit of this red shade, and I'm just going to blend the glitter into the actual eyeshadow. Now to define the crease, I'm going to take the red shade and this tiny pointer brush, and I'm just going to dip that in there, and then I'm going to go just above where I cut it. Now I'm just going to do some wings with my Rimmel London Glam Eyes liquid liner, and I'm going to do this off camera, so I'll be right. So I'm going to come back to eyes and eyebrows a bit later. I'm going to move on to my face, and to prime I'm using the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and I'm going to put this in my T-zone. And just to warn you, my skin is really sensitive, so when I rub it I'm just going to go like super red. So now I'm going to mix my two favourite foundations together. I've been stuck to these for years. They don't break me out. They're literally like my favourite foundations from the drugstore. So I'm going to take my Rimmel Matte Perfection and my Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation, and the blue one's medium coverage and the red one's high coverage, and I like to mix them together because it kind of gives you like a nice in the middle coverage, if that makes sense. So I kind of blob it all on my face in different places, and then I switch the foundation, and then I blob the other foundation on my face as well. Now I'm going to take this stippling brush that I just got from Primark, and I love it to just blend my foundation out before I use my beauty blender. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. I'm now going to take my damp beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend it all in. And I love the finish of this foundation. Now to add some extra coverage in areas that I need it, I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Rewind Concealer, and this is in this shade Neutralizer, and I'm running out of this. I need some more. I'm trying to get my hands on the new, what's it called? The new Shape Tape tube. I can't remember what brand it's by. Wow. Great. I think it's Revolution, but I don't want to be wrong. But I'm trying to get a hold of that, but it's kind of sold out really quickly. I went to Superdrug the other day and I can't find any. So I'll just wait a bit. I'll try order it online actually. Some extra coverage under my eyes before I blend that concealer out. I'm taking my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 1. And I just put a bit of this in the inner corner of my eye. Now to set under my eyes before it creases, I'm going to take my Rimmel Matte Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder, and I'm going to, I take the sponge that it comes with and I just fold it like this, dip it in, and then I just bake under my eyes. So while that's baking under my eyes, I'm going to use the City Colour Bold Brow Gel. I think I got off like eBay because I was really desperate for a clear brow gel because I ran out of my old one, and this is actually pretty good at keeping my eyebrows in place. I don't want to bake for too long, so I'm going to quickly wipe this off and pat it in at the same time under my eyes, and then I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I literally haven't moved away from this for years. I should probably try new things, but I don't know what to try from the drugstore. So yeah. I like to keep my face like fairly matte because I have quite oily skin. Well, I'd say it's a combination because I have patches of dry skin, but then like the majority, like my forehead, my nose, my cheeks and my chin is like oily, but around here it never gets like oily, it's always kind of dry, so I kind of have to like powder certain areas more than I powder other areas. Now to bronze and contour, I'm taking my Hoola bronzer, and I've had this for over a year. I got it for my last birthday, I think, or maybe Christmas. So this is lasting me a really long time, and I love it, especially when I've got a tan on. My tan's kind of going, it's stayed on my hands and it looks awful, but it's all gone on my shoulders and my chest, so I'm kind of going to apply this a bit lighter than usual. I also go on my forehead to make that a bit warmer and make it look a bit smaller as well. Wow, that looks really sharp and bold. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my powder brush and blend that out a bit. Doesn't look that bold in person, but in camera it looks like I've got like a pencil and just drawn on my face. It's a bit better. Also gonna bring my nose back to life a bit, and I'm gonna put some on the bottom of my nose and then pinch the brush and go down the sides of my nose. Now for highlight, I'm going to first start with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and I'm using a blush brush to do this actually, but I find it quite good at applying my highlight. I'm going to apply this on my cheekbones, tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush, and this is a Stila 7 brush, and I'm going to apply this onto my brow bone as well. For my second highlighter, this is slightly more affordable, and this is the Revolution Vivid Baked highlighter, and this is in the shade Peach Light. And I've had this for a while, and I kind of stopped using it for a bit because I was like, I'm not really feeling pink highlighters, but then when I applied it, I kind of fell back in love with it again. Like, look at that. So this is kind of coming into everyday use again. It literally makes my cheek look wet. Now because I put my face quite matte, I'm going to put a bit on my forehead. And this gives like a subtle pink glow as well, and there's also the gold underneath, so it's like a rose gold highlighter. Now for lashes, I found these lashes on eBay, and this is the Vivi's collection fashion lashes, and you get 5 in a pack, 5 pairs in a pack, and they're ranging from about £1.99 to £4, and I think these were £3, but I have another 2 packs over there, and they were £1.99 each, I think, and she has like a full range. Yeah, and I'm gonna give these a go. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm gonna give them a go. So I'm firstly just gonna have to trim them down a bit, and I think I'm gonna put these on off camera because I'm not the best with lashes. I'm learning, but I'm not the best with lashes at the moment, so it takes me a while. Oh wow, I'm literally not breathing. Please, really dramatic. I was at a party on the weekend, and I decided to try the Duo Lash Glue. I can't speak because I use the glue that come in the Primark lashes because that's the first lashes I tried, and I've got a lot of them, so I used that glue. And the Duo glue, literally, it stuck my whole eyelid together, and it was sticking everything together, and I was like, okay, no lashes tonight, no lashes. Okay, yeah, I really like these lashes. I'm just gonna take some tissue and remove the excess lip balm that I have on my lips. So I'm gonna firstly outline my lips with this W7 Lip Twister Lip Liner, and I got this in a duo with a matte liquid lipstick that I think is supposed to be like a dupe for the Kylie Jenner liquid lipsticks because it has like the drip things on the side, but I really like this, and it goes with like all my lipsticks and stuff, so I'm just gonna outline my lips. Now I'm going to take this NYX butter gloss that I got for my birthday, and I haven't used this yet, but it smells really good, and I've swatched it on my hand a bit. Yeah, it smells really good. I'm just going to apply this. I really like this colour. It's like, it's not too sticky, but it's not sticky. But it's a really nice consistency, and it's really pigmented as well. So I actually really like that. And finally, just to quickly set my face, I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. I just kind of put that on in a cross, just so my makeup will stay on all day. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm just going to quickly show you guys a quick close-up of the makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'd really love to have you here as part of my subscribers family. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!